Hello friends, it is Heather here again from Prosperity Flow Coaching. Can you believe it's September? The summer went so fast, so fast. It feels like I just started these videos, but it feels like it was a long time at the same time, even though it was in February. That said, I mean, a ton has happened since February. So it's going to feel like some days we've done enough in the last few months to fill up an entire year worth of yearbooks, right? And even though some people might prefer, sometimes me, to completely forget 2020 and just delete all of 2020 from their memory, it is kind of what life is. The good, the bad, the ugly, life just keeps happening, right? Okay, enough of that. So, but I do want to welcome you back to this video series. I lovingly call this video series the Build a Better Business video series. If you checked out last week, you'll remember that we were talking about your business. Whether it's been around a while, maybe it's brand new, maybe it hasn't even happened yet. But it's your business, and we were talking about how to build a strong foundation, nice building blocks, so you can translate this dream in your head of what your business, what you want it to look like, into reality. Right? You've got a dream, you know where you want to go. Perfect. Oh, if you didn't see last week's video and you've just discovered these videos, welcome. It's very great to see you. I hope you find these videos helpful. I'm trying to fill them up with ideas and tips to help you build the business of your dreams. I post a new video every week on Wednesday with topics that, you know, I get some feedback, I work on it, I get these great ideas, and I think, oh, this would really help them. So this means you should subscribe, first of all, so you don't miss out. Click that button. You know the one. Also, an invitation, if there is something that you are struggling with, or just something you're interested in, something you want to learn about, just leave me a question. Leave me an idea. Send me a message. That would be amazing. I'm always working to make these videos as helpful as I can. So help me help you by letting me know. And a little heads up, September the 21st, 1:30 Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing a live stream for you guys. So tune in for that. It'll be really exciting. You can ask me questions live and in person. So as I was saying, whatever stage your business is in, last week we took a step back to consider where you wanted to be in your business. Are you where you want to be? Are you where you thought you would be? Is it what you wanted it to look like? Maybe when you stepped back, or when you got into business even, maybe it was a bit of shock on, you know, how much work there is in being an entrepreneur. Not to scare anyone away if they haven't gone into it yet, but the idea of this is to try and help you avoid some of those struggles or get over those barriers that you're having. I mean, being your own boss is amazing. I love it, and it's not for everyone, but if it's for you, then there are hurdles. So last week we talked about going from surviving mode to thriving and putting you in this place where the world is steady and it's not shifting underneath you and you can kind of be stable. So the first thing we did was to identify, well, who is your customer anyway? So did you take time to stop and figure out who it is exactly that you're serving? It doesn't have to take super long time. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's never complete. It changes over time. But you want to get an idea of who it is that you're trying to serve for everything in your business. You're gonna welcome all your customers, all of your clients, anyone who comes to you. You're gonna serve all of them, I know, to your best ability, but there's a certain person that you're aiming for, and that's who your ideal client is. And if you haven't thought about it yet, it's okay. Just take some time this week, write it down somewhere. You can start to get clarity on who your target is. So the next brick in your business foundation is why you. This is another one we don't consider a lot. Maybe we're feeling like it's modest. Maybe we don't want to boast. Maybe it's fear of kind of being out in the spotlight. But let me tell you, in all seriousness, it does take a lot of courage to go out there and tell people why they need you specifically. It took me some serious self-talk, and my own coach cheering me from the sidelines to record these videos and put them out there on YouTube. I mean, it's the whole world, but it does get easier. Yes, and by the way, I do have my own coach. I think everyone needs a person who is not their family, not their friends, who can give them perspective, bounce ideas off, help keep them focused. And that's part of why I became a coach, because I want to help these people be successful, and why I have my own coach helping me be successful. So I'll ask you again, why you? Why does your client want to hire you specifically and pay you versus your competitor? What makes you unique? What makes you the perfect person for that perfect client? And it can be anything, and it's not nothing. Don't say nothing. I heard you. You are unique, and there's only one you, and there's something about you that makes you different than your competitors. And if you don't know, or you feel weird, which I get, do two things for me. First, take 5 minutes. Set a timer so you actually do the full 5 minutes. I'm serious. Grab a sheet of paper, write down anything and everything that you can think of that makes you, you. It can be super specific, like I spent a month in an ashram in India in the hottest month of the year doing yoga and meditating. Or I have a bachelor's degree in commerce and I worked for 15 years in corporate finance. Or I owned a yoga studio for 10 years. Or it can be silly, like I have red hair. All of those things are true about me, by the way. But build this whole list. They don't have to feel like they relate directly to your business, because maybe they do and you just don't recognize it yet. You know, as an entrepreneur, you draw experiences from everything in life. So in the beginning, at least, you are your business. And in this exercise, we're building a picture of you. So last week, we were building the picture of who your client was. This week, all about you, my friend. So when you fill a page, fill another. Keep going. Don't edit. Don't say, no, I'm not going to write that down. Whatever comes to your mind, write it down, write it down, write it down until the timer goes off. And if you get on a roll, don't stop. Keep writing, keep writing, keep writing, even if the timer goes off. Now, take that, just put it aside for a moment. Next, this is number 2, ask some close friends, colleagues, you choose, just a handful of people. It doesn't have to be very many. It's people who you trust to be honest with you about what makes you good and unique at what you do. Which is why you want the people who will be honest with you and that you trust to give you the straight goods. You want this information from them because we can't ever see what others see. I mean, we need someone from outside of us to hold up that mirror for us so we can see what they see. I know, it can be a bit weird, it can be a bit awkward, but make sure you pick someone who you're comfortable getting that feedback from. So then take these 2 lists and start to distill. There's going to be things like your hair color that aren't really relevant to what makes you good at what you do. Well, unless you're a professional hair colorist, but you get what I mean. Take these lists, start to build out the qualities that make you the best person to serve your ideal client. You have a really good handle on who your client is now, right? You know what they want, you know what they need, you know what they like, you know what they dislike, you know how to make a connection with them. Do the work to figure out why you're the person who's going to help them with whatever they need. So this is your homework. Give it a try. You never know what you might uncover to make your business. I mean, it could be something small and subtle that suddenly makes your business that much more focused, and boom, you hit that success ramp upwards. That's it till next week, my friends. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you want to check out anything we talked about before, just go back. They're all up on YouTube. You can watch them all, put them in a queue, binge watch. To make sure you don't miss any, click subscribe, tell a friend, you know, be helpful, be a good friend, tell your friends. As always, if you need help, if you want to explore the possibility of working one-on-one, feel free to contact me. Your initial consultation is totally free. I'd love to jump on a call with you to see how I can help you out. And again, stay tuned. There's live webinars coming your way with live Q&A if you have those burning questions. I am Heather, the owner of Prosperity Flow Coaching. I help professionals build the businesses of their dreams. I will see you again next week. Until then, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Take care.